Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. Today, we will work with the heart flow, which is a beautiful heart opening flow because actually, uh, from when the spleen energy finishes its course, it moves into the heart, and then from there moves out of all the four exits in the heart. So, it really is a heart opener, both emotionally and physically. So if you have heart projects, it's a great flow, but also if you feel like you need something heart opening, warming. Also, the season is summer. So it's all about bringing in warmth and love and heart energy. So let's jump right in. You can do the left side or the right side. If you place your right hand on the right 11, you're practicing the right adjustment. And if you're placing your left hand on the left 11, you're placing the left adjustment. So just take a feel here, see where you want to work, see what feels comfortable for you. Exploring your 11s, exhaling, letting go. All the way to the toes. Very nice. And then stay on the 11 and with your other hand, hold 17. I'm actually going to practice the other side now. 17 is located right here. It's right in the joint where the wrist is. And I like to hold it with my thumb because you can really nicely get in. And notice that 17 is right on the heart flow line, on the pathway, because the heart pathway moves through the arm, the upper arm, then through the elbow, and on the little finger side, through the 17 and into the little finger, where it becomes small intestine at the tip of the finger. So 17, the location 17 is very important to harmonize the heart. It also, 17 also allows for our intuition to shine through. So when you don't want to overthink everything and you want to listen to what we call your gut feeling, then hold the 17 and see what it does. 17 also calming the nervous system. If you watch TV, when you see whatever is going on in the world, you often see people standing, holding their 17s, calming their nerves, calming their nervous system. So this 11 and 17 is a wonderful, powerful first step. So you can stay here as long as you want. Really feel the 11s open up, feeling the pulsation in both the locations, allowing for the energy to harmonize and settle. And then when you feel ready, you can move your hand from the 17 to 22. And 22 really allows the energy to move down, allowing for the exhale. So this hold 11 and 22 is dynamic to open up our lungs. And the heart flow also, it harmonizes the lungs because it moves through the lungs. And when you practice the flow patterns, you can understand why, because later we're going to move down. So you're clearing this pathway. Here, 11, you're allowing for the inhale, and then with 22 for the exhale. So again, that's a complete cycle of breath within this one hold. So a part of the flow moves to the back to T3, and a part moves to T7. It moves to the kidneys, to the lungs. A part goes into the small intestine. So the heart flow harmonizing so many different organs as the energy moves through all these different areas. And I just want to show you, when we move to the next step, I will show you the illustration. So let's take one more breath here and then move to 14, which is at the base of the ribs here. And you can place your fingers up in there. Yours can be a little bit more to the center or more lateral, again, finding your 14. And yeah, just stay there, taking a few breaths. I'm going to show you the illustration. So you see how the flow pattern moves. Then there's a part that moves through the throat and up into the eyes. So the heart flow is also very important for eye projects. And then one more breath and we'll move it to the 15. 15 is on the groin here. Just show it to you here. 15 is here, right here at the upper side. You can go into the close to the pubic bone or more lateral, or go up on the upper thigh. Again, finding your 15. This flow is wonderful for circulation, blood circulation. So any circulatory projects in the legs, or if you have also cold hands, cold feet, then this will be helpful. But also if you have heart projects and circulatory projects in that sense, the heart flow is wonderful. And the 15 is very important to that. 15 really helps our circulatory system. One more breath, dropping the shoulders, and then we will move to location number 1 on the opposite side. So now we're on the same side as the 11. So when you're sitting on a couch or somewhere, this is a very comfortable position, right? Or if you're lying down, also this is comfortable. Later when we go into the foot, you can do a figure 4. I can show you that. 1 is also very important for energy to descend. So when we have a heart project, we want to bring the energy down. So even if this flow is an ascending flow, moving from the heart into the arms, moving up, ascending flow, there's also a descending component, and we see that by the flow pattern, we're moving it down the body. So in the art of jinshin, there's always an ascending and descending part or component that is calculated within the flow patterns that we don't have to worry about. And then the next step is we will move our hand from the 1 to location number 5. And yeah, if you're lying down, you can do it like this. Here, number 5, this is the ankle bone on the inside. And so you can go right below it, and that's location number 5. So if you're lying down, you can do a figure 4 like this. It's very comfortable. Or if you're sitting up, you can be cross-legged. And if 5 is not possible for you, then you can just stay with location number 1. The first step of the flow pattern gets the whole flow moving, so it's already a facilitator. So, again, if some holds are hard for you to reach, then you can adapt them to making it feel comfortable, or skip them, or not do them. Place your hand on a location above it. 5 regenerates the body. So sometimes when they're heart projects, the 5 can be swollen. And so, yeah, this flow will be helpful for that. And then the last step is moving it to 7, which is the pad of the toe, which you can imagine. I don't think I have to show you, right? The pad of the toe. So it's opposite the toenail. You can place your thumb on the toenail and your fingertips on the pad, and that's the last step. And the pad of the tip of the toe is where the exhale becomes the inhale. So also very, very important for the health of our body, mind, and spirit, really. So when you exhale, think of the breath going all the way to the toes, where you begin the inhale. So that's the heart flow. Very simple, really. It's in the core. It's in the art of jinshin. I would like to share with you a quick hold for heart palpitations. So gently let go of this. And for heart palpitations, we can hold the left high 19 and the opposite big toe, clearing the heart, harmonizing our chest line, harmonizing our emotions. So this is great for our heart palpitations. And if you do have it, then, get into those big toes firmly, bringing the energy down. The heart line is moving right here on the little finger side. So you can go right on that line. Place your thumb on that little finger side. Very nice. And gently let go. The quick hold is the little finger to harmonize our heart energy, to opening up our heart, to allowing us to be authentic and letting go of efforting and trying too hard. The heart flow also harmonizes our skeletal system. So many things with the heart flow. It's a wonderful flow. Please practice it and let me know what you think about it. Thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.